Hey, hello everybody, this is JP3 here, and welcome to episode 21 of our replay through of the story mode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Before we get things started today, I have a quick little montage of things that occurred in between this episode and the past one, so let it fly here.
Someone else to pester. Damn fool. Strap off of me, please! I can feel it getting loose! Oh, God!
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the montage. We've got a ton of things on tap today, and so we're looking to complete a really awesome mission and just do a whole bunch of other stuff involving challenges, so get ready boys, it's gonna be a blast. It's on our way.
Oh, it's you! Come here, please! You can see the bind I'm in. I need help again. Come on!
Alright, a prisoner in chains.
Okay. Alright.
God,
Yes!
second time's
I
the
can't
charm.
believe it! Oh, I thought they were never coming off this time.
I'd be done without you, that's for sure. I'll owe you till the end. Maybe someday I'll make it up to you. In some way.
If I'm ever looking to collect, I'll just hang around the sheriff's office. I'm sure you'll show up sooner or later. So, where are you gonna hide? Or will you just head straight back to prison on your own?
I guess I deserve that one.
Wow, that guy was close to running us over and then decided to throw some sort of pejorative at us. So guess what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna try to get Horseman 4 with this son of a bitch who, you know, angles his horse towards me, tries to run me over, and then has the gall, the balls if you will, to, you know, suggest it's my problem, that it was my fault somehow, and that I was being the scary one. Well, this is scary now, and for some reason I accidentally just let him go. He died a while back there, but actually, even if the victim dies, you still have to drag the dead body. I guess that's how somebody would look if they've been dragged by lasso, going speeds upwards of 30 miles an hour. He is broken. So we're going to have to find us a new victim for the Horseman 4 challenge, and usually a camper will do. They'll make a smart remark or comment, which just makes me oh so justified and wiping the smirks off their face. And I don't see a guy here, so I'm assuming if we steal something, if we take something, he'll show back up for it. So how about we try that? Let's loot this basket, and then we will certainly get him coming by to be like, hey, whoa, and investigate and pretend like he's got a chance. And so let's throw on our bandana here, because he'll be showing up pretty soon, and I'm sure there's the possibility we're going to be witnessed dragging this guy across the plains. So he's got a dog with him, which doesn't make him scarier at all.
Good God!
Good God, that's right. Alright, so we got 5. Now we've got to do this for 3,300 feet. Now my goal, after our last experiment, I'm going to try to go a little bit slower. Hopefully not do anything that will force the rope loose. And I actually like this area. I actually came here for this purpose because there isn't a whole lot of... There's like a lot of open space here, not a lot of roads. And it's kind of flat, so not a lot of hills where our rope can get caught and prevent us from continuing forth with our dogged, psychopathic determination to complete the challenges that they've given us for Red Dead Redemption 2. This guy's most certainly still alive. You know, there were probably better victims, people that could have been more asshole-ish. This guy really didn't say a whole lot. We just kind of came up to his camp. I'm starting to regret that this particular guy is the one being dragged, but... I've done this game long enough to know that he had something smart-ass to say. He couldn't just say, like, howdy, sir, what's the issue here? It looks like you've stumbled across my campsite, and, you know, I'm feeling particularly, I'm feeling hospitable today, sir, and, you know, maybe your throat is parched, perhaps you have a cut or something that needs to be dressed, and you don't have the right, bandages, or, I don't know, anything besides... hey, asshole, get the hell out of here in, you know, 1899 speak. So, I promise you he just said one of those asshole-ish things. Now, look at that. There's some buffalo witnessing our terrible activity. This guy is not dead because he is still, if you look on the mini monocle, a witness to the assault that we are perpetrating. So, yeah, I mean, he's still alive. He just gets quiet every once in a while. To be honest with you, I don't know if we can drag a dead victim and it still count. So yeah, I mean, maybe we are doing the right thing here. Let's just keep him alive. I think it's speed that will ultimately kill him. I don't know if he's taking continuous damage or not, or if he has some sort of regenerating health like we do, but he is staying alive. And so I'm tempted, regardless of whether or not you can drag him dead, which I'm almost pretty sure you can, and it still count towards the feet requirement, the distance requirement. I'm thinking of keeping on. Yeah, let's just keep on at this slow, boring-ass pace. Okay, so he did just die. So, let's see if we're still... Yes, we are still dragging him. He has now been drugged 2,874 feet and counting. And so we can drag his carcass and appear to still be completing this challenge. Yes, see there? It went up to now 2917. So we just need to drag him for about 350 feet. Yeah, there we go. Horseman 4. And now we get to trample animals. So, you know what? I think we can try to accomplish that right now, actually. We've got some deer here that have hopped out in front of us. They are very hard to trample, but not impossible. So maybe, just maybe, Mystic here can help us out with its speed. Now, you have to kill them for it to count, so that trample doesn't matter. So we'll go after a deer that should be hobbled. Hey, there we go. 1 of 5. So all we have to do is 4 more of these. Oh, these are the easiest right here. Turkeys. That counts, because he's dead, so that's 2 of 5. And... nah, we just barely missed that one. And... oh, that's 3. I believe that counts as 3 since he... let's see. Yes, it does count as 3 when they fly into you and wreck themselves. Good to know for future tramplings. Oh, wow, we've entered legendary animal territory. I believe this is the legendary moose. I came over here to get a cougar. I just wanted to get a bow kill, you know, and try to get master hunt. And there's a cougar right there. We need to get our bow out, and... is he coming toward us? We'll just back off and let him fly towards us. That'll be the easiest way to kill him, and perhaps get a perfect... pelt, but he's not coming. I see another rider there, though. Maybe he's lying in wait for the... yes, he is! And the rider's horse does not buck him. So next time I kill a fucking horse because it bucks me when a cougar comes at it, now you know why. I saw him run off into the woods after that dude. I hear the cougar. There he is. He's somewhere in there. There's the trail that's either the cougars or that horses. This is by far the hardest master hunter, I think. Up, and he emerges alive. No cougar chasing after him. I'm almost sure if I went in there now, I'd just get jumped and die, and then he won't spawn after that in this area for a while. Unless I restart. I think I saved a while back, so this is... half of me wants to believe that the developers are so fucking stupid and sadistic that since I'm standing on this rock and not in a position for the cougar to, because of the game, because of the mechanics, to actually attack me, that it's hiding So we're just going to look for the legendary moose here, and if the cougar comes out, then by God, we'll snapshot him with this bow. But if he doesn't, well, then we'll have a legendary moose pelt. And that'll put us a little bit closer to completing the outfits at the Trapper. So the legendary moose actually went this way. I thought he went the other way. I thought he was over there by that waterfall. So we're fully away from where the cougar is now, and we've got the spawn finally for the legendary moose. So it turns out he was over here anyway, even though we went backwards to go to him somehow. But I guess we were following his tracks, and we have to do all that to get him to spawn. And we tag him with an arrow, but it does not kill him. It does not kill him. So let's just finish his ass off. I want to make sure he's out of the water. I don't want to try to skin him otherwise. And it looks like he's enough out of the water. I'm still looking for that cougar, though. I'm still looking for that cougar. Our horse will let us know if the cougar's nearby. There's an elk over there. That's not a cougar. Isn't it sad in this game that the legendary moose is easier to find than an actual moose? It's sad. Your work? It hurts so bad. This is disgusting. We're gonna have to take care of this, guys, of course. Let's don't leave any question. Get your ass wrecked.
No!
She's loosening herself from under dead bodies.
You're okay. You're okay.
Get out of here while you can! Get away from me!
Boy, she really was in some awful pain there. I just can't help but be a little frustrated, though, at the lack of gratefulness. We'll just chalk that up to trauma and move on, I guess. You know, just a simple thank you. I'm not asking for a sexual favor or anything. You know, just a simple thank you, mister, thank you, sir, something of that ilk. It'd be nice. We're in Annisburg, and what I want to do here is I want to actually purchase 2 weapons. I've got enough money now.
Hello, sir. This must be your first time. Everything is here in the catalog. Just make a selection.
So I keep turning to the Lancaster repeater because it really is a great weapon, but if I have the volcanic pistol, then I'll have a handheld I can trust. The pump-action shotgun is a favorite of mine as well. So we found some turkeys here. Let's see if we can't finish out our tramplings for Horseman 5. Alright, that's it. Horseman 5, 5 of 5 animals trampled. Horseman 6, ride from Strawberry to Saint Denis in under 9 minutes without touching water. That's the dry dash. We'll do that at some point. And a black bear happens to be out in the water. I killed one of them earlier. Of course, he's 2 stars, but I guess that's okay since there's absolutely no way to collect that pelt. And we nail him! Just for distracting us, which I didn't like. Not at all. Alright, so there's a enemy encampment here. And I am now trying to get Sharpshooter 3. So you have to kill someone with a tomahawk with an 80-foot throw. So that's what we're going to do here. Of course, we will alert everyone else that's at that encampment. So certainly it's good to walk up with all of the arms that we would prefer, including our brand new pump action, which I'm excited to use.
Got the wrong feller. I ain't political.
If you wasn't political, you wouldn't be no federal tax collector.
I ain't federal. It's a state poll tax.
This should do it, hopefully.
Y'all will take the time to learn the difference.
Got him! Ah! I got him! Well, I guess that just wasn't 80 feet. So let's use the pump action here. Put it to use here. First time breaking this bad boy in. This guy's shooting at me from where I can't see him, behind bushes. Of course he can be perfectly accurate behind those non-solid textures.
What kind of sorry business was this?
Yeah, so there was a tax collector they had tied up, the Lemoyne Raiders, and they see him as a federal with the government or some garbage, and we could have rescued him. Unfortunately, we can't untie him. I'd like to loot him and see if he had anything good on him. I'm a bastard, aren't I? Oh, wait, hey. We finally found it. We finally found the final serial killer clue. So if you don't like gore, avert your eyes for the next couple of minutes. So if you can see there on the rock, there's the head with the final clue, the final third of the clue stuck in there. So we'll go and grab it and see what message is yielded when we put all the clues together. As you can see here, very disgusting. Do you see this poor person disemboweled? You've got disgusting goop lying about. Looks like maybe bird poop. But let's inspect this note and let's see what it all says when you put it all together.
This some sick trend.
So I think we have to put it away, and then we can go into our satchel for the taped together or pieced together map. So it's not the best clues if you're first starting out. I mean, I know where this is at, but there's a road here you can see you go down. It kind of bends to the left. There's a bridge that looks distinct, a place that looks somewhat distinct, and then, of course, a combination that's given to us. And if you flip it over, can you find me? So a serial killer that wants to be found. We'll see if he feels the same way once we actually reach him.
I know. Must hurt like crazy.
Is this the little random event where someone gets kicked in the face?
Just my luck. Whoa! Hey, whoa! Now you got to be kidding me!
Well, the horse took off instead of kicking him.
Please, sir, can you help me get my horse back? She bolted on me.
I'll find your horse.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a good deed for the day. It's really close by. It didn't look like it ran off too far. It's a nice thoroughbred too. Oh, wow. That would totally... He could totally pull you along there, but the game, I don't believe, allows that. So let's just reel him in here. Well, I see a tree rub over there if you look. Oh, wow! He kind of almost kicked our ass there, but we got him.
Is that my horse?
Hold up.
Oh, thank you, mister. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I'm sorry. I ain't got offer you in return, but I'll make it up to you one day, I swear.
That's all right.
We'll keep a lookout, but you know, some of these people say they're going to make it up to me, and I don't recall if that guy or the guy we freed from the bonds earlier ever really make it up to us.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got an O'Driscoll encampment here, and now we're going to try again Weapons Expert 3, but I've actually got a strategy that I'm going to use that worked well with another challenge that I'll talk about when we get to it. So essentially what it is I'm going to select someone's head. I'm going to walk all the way back until I no longer have a red dot. Once, you know, essentially the aim assist or the sticky aim goes away, and then slowly creep back, and then when the red dot activates, then throw the tomahawk. Like so. Yes! It worked! It worked! So that is Sharpshooter 4, sorry. Oh, Weapons Expert 3 is killing the birds of prey with the tomahawk. Anyway, let's kick these guys' ass. Kill 8 animals without switching or reloading your weapon. So that's what we have for Sharpshooter 5. So let's get some fire on these mother sons of bitches. Editing around curse words is hard. So we got one guy. There we go. Kind of traded shots there, but mine was straight to the cranium. These guys are playing coy. See if I can hit him with this. Yes!
Only they'd been friendly.
If only they'd been friendly. Alright, Sharpshooter 5. 6 of 6 animal kills without reload or switch. So that's what we were up to there. And that's Sharpshooter 6. So there we go. Kill someone at least 660 feet away with a long-scoped rifle. Alright, so we're here in Valentine, and I'm a little confused about what this guy's up to here. I don't know why he's standing on the logs. I've never seen this before.
That's some fashion statement.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Whatever you say.
I mean, who the hell do you think you are?
Leave me alone.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
I'll just get out of your way.
Who's this coward?
Stay away from me. Help, please.
You run real good.
I never thought this would happen to me.
Well, you shouldn't have remarked on my clothes, you son of a bitch.
You, mister, excuse me.
Talk!
Hey, hang on. Let's talk for a minute.
Huh?
Get off of my
Just
ring. Minding my own business. Look, friend. I can
It's like they're having two separate conversations at the same time.
You've been warned now. Get
Warned of what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, I don't understand. First of all, the conversation seemed kind of nice. I mean, I was just trying to say something nice to you, and then all of a sudden, you're all like, get out of here and pointing guns. It's your own damn fault. You'd be living to this day if you'd have just talked normal. So we done looting this rancher's house, and I see some red outside of the map there, which means we're probably on the verge of being attacked by bounty hunters. I do see some dark clouds gathering, though, which must be following these bastards. So I don't think it's wise to just leave. I think the best approach here is to wait for their arrival. Of course, we can alert them first. That should bring them in to Swede, and then just take them out from here. Yeah, here we go. We got 3, 4, it looks like. And he sees us there. The only problem with this plan is this jank-ass third-person cover aiming. So, you know. But this is not bad. This isn't working out too bad at all. I think... oh, look at this dude coming right on up. Get it in the face, you son of a bitch. This guy's got his horse right in the way, but... oh no, we have a 6th guy, or maybe I miscounted earlier. That's right in the neck, though. That'll do. Alright. Alright. It sounds like someone's still alive. Yes. It does sound like someone's still alive. Oh, man. I think that I don't know, that seems to be some sort of bad omen. But for who? For this guy bleeding out? Or for my, for any hope that I will ever have high honor, ever, when playing this game. Fun times. Murder, death, kill. And all because the rancher had to be an ass. Didn't need to go down this way. Now his heirs have to clean all this shit up. Alright guys, it is time. It is time to head back to camp for the final activities of the day. One of the best missions in the game, in my opinion. Or at least one of the cheekiest ones, one of the funnest ones. You guys are going to enjoy it, I promise. Alright, so we're back here at camp, coming across the moonshine stash. So I'll just let the cutscene take over here, guys. This one's really good. I hope you stick around for it.
Hey, Arthur.
What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right.
Alright, you heard that right. We're going to sell this back to the Braithwaites. A risky gambit, I would say.
Good. Good luck. Thank you, John. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
That's another pretty decent mission he's referencing there.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are 2 big old plantation houses, and all I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
All right, so we come down this long, long lane here, lined by old oak trees.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady. Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
We'll be watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
You know, of all the research and intel they've gotten on these two families, you'd think they'd have found out that there was a woman in charge here, not a man, but, you know, guess it makes for a good, I don't know, change of expectations. That's not even the right word for that. What's the literary term for... I forget it.
What you want? Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. No, it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle.
Give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Now look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Well, it always works in stories, doesn't it? Being a hard ass in the face of guns being pointed at your brains.
Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
This is where the fun begins. Because we can't go in there as Arthur and Hosea with all the Greys running around.
I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were. Especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me. Yeah.
All right. This could get ugly. You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud. We'll need something.
I ain't playing, Jesse. You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward. Just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
What about you?
Oh, shh.
You don't speak.
You can't speak. You're turned idiot. Right, bro, poor mammy's hot. There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now.
That's what I love about Hosea, boy. He is slick. He is definitely a con man. He can come up with it pretty fast. You get the feeling he's ran this kind of scam quite a few times before, and not just with Arthur. Or even this game, perhaps. Get the hell out of the way. Jesus Christ. There's all this freaking road to the left of me. Oh, and of course we failed the mission. But instead of cutting this out, I'll just keep this in there. Because, I don't know. Reasons. Retry checkpoint. Please don't put me, like, at the freaking, I don't know, Braithwaite still thing over there.
Alright. Next stop.
Oh my god. Oh god, I guess we're close enough now that the game just isn't going to screw us like that again. I can drive a cart well, I just have so little patience.
Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me. Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello! Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him, don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of yous. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Just hand out the liquor. Gentlemen! Gentlemen! My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. Yes. The only rule is that you gotta drink them. So hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody.
All right, now watch this skill. Raise glass, raise bottle, pour bottle. So it's a little button combination you gotta do. And then A. Let's see if I can do this fast enough for you guys. Raise glass, raise bottle, pour bottle, serve drink.
Don't be shy, boy.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Another bottle, Fenton. These men are dry.
Raise glass, raise bottle, pour bottle, serve drink.
You're a fine man, Fenton. Fine man. Don't listen to your brother. Over here, Fenton.
Place is hopping now. This ain't regular alcohol, this is freaking moonshine. 95 proof shit.
Send a couple this way, will ya?
Open bar, gentlemen. Let's have some fun here.
Oh, wife is gonna kill me. I only went out for the milk.
Work, Fenton. Work, you dumb bastard.
Look at good old Fenton go.
Coming, Fenton. Just keep them coming.
Drink up, drink!
Lemoyne Raiders.
Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You!
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy!
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor!
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him!
Alright, so now it's time for combat. Remember again, we're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Rootin' Tootin' Shootin' 2, or whatever people were calling it there for a while. There we go, right in the face. Since I can't shoot through those bars very easily, and or really see all that well. There we go. I told you, man, this volcanic pistol would come in handy. I think it's one of those missions where you cannot walk in with your guns, the ones you want. I think that was a bad guy. I couldn't really tell for sure. Get your ass wrecked, you son of a bitch. Where are you nerds at? Yeah, I can't get a beat on him at all because Hosea is there or something.
This way.
Look at this motherfucker.
Let's go. us out of here.
Ain't gonna let this go, are they?
You get really special aim assist whenever you're literally riding shotgun. Of course, I didn't get it then, but it doesn't really matter. That guy's brained, so he's over. Yeah, I mean, you're shooting... This is the best your shooting gets, is whenever you're riding this. Get your ass wrecked. Unless you use Deadeye, which is a broken mechanic that shouldn't belong in this game. Instead, they should have made, you know, the gunplay actually viable. From the front, from the front. What up, nerds? Let's go! Let's go, where you at? Oh man, that was dynamite! I could have blew that card up. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, they're in front of us, I see. I just wish you could swing around in a video game as fast as you can swing around in real life. That's what I'd want to do. Can I do that? How is it less convenient in a video game than it is in real life? That doesn't make sense. But that nerd's wrecked. I guess that's why you get all this fucking health. So you can take all this damage from all these jank-ass mechanics.
You think we wouldn't find you?
Yeah, once you find that fucking bullet.
Keep on him, Arthur! You see any more of them?
Don't think so. Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch. All right, we're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in, what was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
Well, I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here, because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get an in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, so now you kind of understand, if you didn't before, The whole point of Chapter 3. Try to rob both families. Make it look like the other one did it. Nothing could go wrong with that, right? So I had a question mark over here by this campfire, and so, I think I know what this is about.
You boys mind if I sit down a while?
So take a listen.
Been a tough few weeks. I know I've been kind of mad with you all.
As you can imagine, the implication here is that Arthur's been a dick.
I'm sorry, okay?
I don't think I've really been mad with people at camp.
I'm sorry, but I want us to get out of here. Everybody nearly gone crazy. I'm just trying to keep things together. Sometimes it gets hard. I guess I'm struggling to just find a path forward for us all. Same as Dutch, same as Hosea.
This only shows up whenever your honor's low enough. These confessions.
I don't want to die. But if I have to, I will. So, forgive me. All of you.
Oh, man. Yeah, guys, I didn't mean to be a dick all this time, you know. Especially you, Uncle.
Hi, Uncle. You are dressed damn silly.
Son of a bitch. Alright, guys, so we are finished with, what is it now? Is this episode 21? Oh my god, episode 21 of our replay through of Red Dead Redemption 2. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video and share it with your friends if you think they'd like it. And if you didn't watch episode 20, go back and watch it. It's a good one too. And all the ones before it if you haven't seen those. Subscribe and hit the notifications bell if you haven't already. And use the comments section to let me know how I'm doing. I'm a big boy. I can take whatever criticism you might want to bring. And I won't get a big head if you say nice things. As for now, however, this is JP3 signing out. Have a wonderful day. And thank you very, 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 very much for watching. Goodbye.